Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got the 2025 iX xDrive50 in Blue Ridge Mountain Metallic. It's the i20 chassis. And slight changes for some of the options that are available on the iX. We'll talk about those when we get inside because where it's all at. So this one's got the Sport package. You can tell that because the front fascia is a little bit different. These air intakes on either side, a little bit different shape, a little bit more aggressive looking bumper. You got those high gloss black inlets. Not a split headlight design, but this is one of the few cars, this one does not have it, where you can still option laser lights. The iX can have that. You can see the parking assistance cameras there and our self-healing grille. So it's sort of like a PPF thing going on here. Your sensors are built into the front grille, and there's a heating element there for Driving Assistance Pro, which this car does have. And take a step back and take in Blue Ridge Mountain Metallic, the 3/4 view. Make our way to the side. So we have the style 10, 12, 21-inch wheels. With this wheel, you're still looking at over 300 miles of range. I think EPA estimates, at least on the sticker, it's 303 miles of range. And it's 105, we'll just call it 105 kilowatt hour battery capacity. And you do get 2 years of Electrify America charging included with this. So complimentary DC fast charging. Now, I don't know if it's been officially announced yet, but probably by the time this video posts, there'll be some changes to the Electrify America complimentary charging. I believe it's not going to be limits set in. So it'll be 1,000 kilowatt hours of charging, or 2 years, whichever comes first. And they're basing this off of data they've done with the charging. And basically not a lot of people are using Electrify America, which means everyone's charging at home and or work, or either one of those things, to get their charging needs. Basically, DC fast charging is really good for road trips, and I don't think we're there yet. But next year sometime, a lot of these BMWs will come with the NACS standard, or NACS, which would enable you to charge at Tesla charging stations. It's not happened yet. All right, so all that charging's gonna change, but right now we still have the 2 years unlimited charging and 30-minute sessions for DC fast charging for Electrify America. And then out back, I'll note that the Sport package, you can tell, although right now because the lights are on, this is white or clear for Sport package models. And there's that 3/4 view on the other side out of direct sunlight. So Blue Ridge Mountain Metallic did appear first, I believe, on the G23 series. Might have been only for one model year. And now is on a lot of different cars, including the iX, of course, X5, I think the X6, and X7. Let's go inside, go over pricing and options on this iX. All right, so opening up, we have the Oyster perforated Sensatech. I think they should really update this one to Vaganza or Sensafin, but still pretty nice. So the other change is the interior package, interior design package, I should say, which includes the M Sport signal, which we'll get to shortly, as well as changing the interior trim to dark silver. So it is on here on the door card, seat controls, and memory seats. Again, memory seats, part of the multifunction seats package, or included with the premium package. So if you get convenience package, you're not getting this unless you spec that multifunction seats. And doing the premium package actually ends up being less expensive than convenience plus multifunction seats. But you have a convenience package with nothing else on it, you do not get memory seats, strangely enough, on a $90,000 car roughly. And then the seats, I think, no, they're not bad. They could be a little bit more bolstered, especially when you get down to the thigh area. It's really sort of a flat seat, but overall it's fairly comfortable. You got evidence of the carbon fiber, basically cage around the iX for rigidity and strength. And there's that M Sport signal, which we'll get a little bit closer look just momentarily. All right, so here's the new M steering wheel, or excuse me, M Sport steering wheel. So strange enough, the M Sport package is not on the iX, but this is what you get if you do the interior design package. Basically, it's the steering wheel from the X1. It looks pretty nice. In front of me, iDrive 8.5 live cockpit. There's also a heads-up display up there. The rest of the curved display, and you'll note more of that dark silver interior trim. It's also on the vents there, and in the center console area, where you'll find your drive selector nub, start-stop button up here, iDrive controller, and wheel for the volume. Then you have cup holders down here and USB-C charging ports right down there. All right, so starting price of the 2025 iX xDrive50, $87,250. Paint and Sensitech are included. Driving Assistance Pro for the $2,700. That interior design package, pretty much a bargain at $400. So if you don't like the, I think it's titanium bronze trim, you can ditch that for the dark silver. Then another $3,700 for the premium package. Then sport package for the $2,500. Again, you can also add air suspension if you want to do. I think it's $1,000 or so. You got floating hubcaps. And all told, MSRP of this particular example, $97,710. There are, of course, plenty of incentives available, including lease rebates and low finance rates as well. But check with your preferred dealer and talk to your client advisor for more details. Top and the back seat. All right, so there's no comfort access on the rear doors. Here's the rest of the interior in Oyster. And view of the cockpit from the back seat. And then you got your panoramic glass, and this has got the electrochromatic effect, so you can do less opaque and more opaque. Then you got dual climate control zone in the back here, and then USB-C charging ports in the back of each of the seats. And again, the advantage of the iX, even though it's about the size of the X5, it's for much more legroom than in the X5. And headroom, not really an issue in the iX. All right, so I'll move to the back here, and then we can utilize our kick to open feature. Here's the cargo area, which is slightly less than the X5, so there's a little bit of compromise there, but overall it's a really good package. It's a really good driving car. It's up to you on the looks factor. That is also subjective. But you have all your charging needs are in the car, so you got your NEMA 1450 adapter right here. So you can charge at home, charge at work, or utilize Electrify America. You got a little extra storage space down here below. And over on the left-hand side, you can see that is our mobility kit, which includes the compressor and some tire goo. Use our kick to close. And then the dual motor setup, so you have 516 horsepower and 564 torques. So more than enough power. It's probably really overkill, but it's a really good package. And there are lots of incentives. The iX, at least for us, tend not to last very long. This is one of the first 25s to arrive. But that's it for a quick tour around the iX, and we'll see you at the next video.